Hi there, Faisal. So you've written another set of essays. Great to see it. Let's see what you said here about weddings. In today's society, couples spend huge amounts of money on their wedding ceremonies. Although there are some advantages to this trend, I believe the disadvantages, such as the financial strain and better use of the money, far outweigh the benefits. This essay will argue why spending a great deal of money on a wedding is not ideal. All right, nice, very good. Reads easily, flows. Let's look at your first body paragraph. There are two main benefits of investing a lot of money on weddings. Firstly, having a grand wedding makes it a memorable day for the bride. For most brides, a wedding, or the wedding you could have said, but you do need an article here. So the wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Therefore, by having a lavish wedding day, it will leave a great memory for the bride. Secondly, having an expensive wedding shows the rest of the community that the family are rich and on board with the marriage. I see. In India, for example, the attendees judge the family of the bride and the groom based on the amount of money spent on the wedding. Therefore, it is important that the wedding is well funded so that it prevents the rest of the community from speculating. I see. Okay, interesting. Despite the superficial benefits mentioned above, I believe there are many drawbacks of spending huge amounts of money on weddings. It places financial strain on the newly married couple. Nowadays, the most conservative weddings cost up to £10,000, which most young couples cannot afford unless they take out loans. In addition, the money spent on weddings could be better used for more important experiences. For instance, if a family restrains from splashing a ridiculous amount of money on the wedding, it could potentially be invested in visiting exotic places on the honeymoon. Therefore, by having a small wedding, it could save the couple from financial burden and give them, not gives, give, because it could. So it could save and it could give them the opportunity to enjoy other experiences after the wedding. In conclusion, while having a grand wedding does have some benefits, I believe it would be better if couples spend the money on other experiences, and it saves them from debt. Here, debt is with a B, not a P. All right, Faisal, it's very good. It's pretty much a textbook essay in terms of how you've organized it, how you've supported it. You're doing exactly what you need to do in terms of your structure. So I'm really, really pleased with that. Okay, so just to point out some of the things you're doing that are great. You've got a very clear topic sentence. You tell us that this paragraph deals with the benefits, so the reader knows exactly where you're going with this paragraph and what to expect. And then you very clearly show benefits. Now, this is really difficult. A lot of students have been having a hard time with this because they end up talking about the reasons why we spend a lot of money on weddings and not the benefits of this. The benefits and the reasons are two very different things, and you've shown us that you've understood that. So great job. Let's see. If I had one complaint, one little thing that I think you could have made clearer, it would have been right here, where you could have said that such a great memory would not be possible if few funds were spent. Okay, so if you just had shown why spending a great deal of money is paramount here, rather than spending a little amount of money, because then somebody could argue to you, well, you could have a great money even if you have an inexpensive wedding. So if you had shown that that isn't possible, that would have really made this even stronger. Okay? But I liked what you said here and the benefit regarding the reputation of the family and the community. Understood, clear, well done. So everything was really, really excellent. Now, obviously your writing's at a really high level. You're doing very well. Your grammar is pretty flawless. If there's one thing I want to see from you, one area where I want you to maybe work on improving a little bit, it's a little bit your vocabulary. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all very good. It's all very accurate. But if you're looking to get an even higher band score, you may want to consider using some higher level vocabulary and especially some less common collocations. That's what I would like to see. You do have some, but I think you could potentially add a little more. That's something I want you to think about. So other than that, excellent job again. Let's take a look at your task 1. Here it is. It's the school subjects. Okay. They do pie charts, compare the 8 subjects the New South Wales students preferred in the years 2014-2017. Overall, history, biology, and physics saw a positive trend, while the remaining subjects experienced a decrease in preference. Okay. Maths was the most preferred class in 2014, whereas biology was the most popular subject in 2017. It's a little detailed, maybe. Let me think about it. It feels a little detailed for an overview, but you didn't use any data, and so that makes what you wrote appropriate. Okay? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. Let's keep moving. In the year 2014, a mere 1.2% of New South Wales students preferred history, and this figure increased. Careful here. You can't say increased by almost 20-fold. You could say increased almost 20-fold, or it increased almost 20 times. Okay? So just fix that grammar there. In the next 3 years, similar trends were seen for biology and physics, which had figures of 13.4 and 19.4 in the year 2014, respectively, but these values increased to 24.1 and 19.4 by the year 2017. Well done. Nice. Maths, the most popular subject among students in the year 2014, fell from 27.3 to 12.2 by 2017. Geography and PE were preferred by 27.7 and 8.7 of students. Yes, in the year 2014, respectively. In 2017, both these subjects fell by almost 50% in popularity. Chemistry and IT were the least liked subjects in the year 2014, while IT remains relatively constant in preference. Not a single student preferred chemistry in the year 2017. Excellent. Okay, it looks like you include all 8. Let me just double check your data. Yes, you did. You include all the data. You had really, 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 really nice variety of language here. Nice variety of language, of structures. So it's excellent. There was just that one little mistake you made with the 20 folds. That was it. The rest of this is flawlessly written. So congratulations. It's really excellent. I could follow the trends. I could envision what you were talking about. So it was really well done. Congratulations. You're doing really, really well. I don't have any complaints about the vocabulary here except for that 20-fold. Everything was well organized, so good work. Go ahead and fix these essays, correct them, and let's take a look at your next set of essays, okay? Keep on working so hard, and I'll be waiting to see what you write next.